Americans seem to love their cars more than anything.
I don't know why nobody else has said it, but can we stop with the car payment slander? A car payment is only an issue to somebody who can't afford a car payment.
If you have a car payment or you're planning to have a car payment soon, please listen to this. I bought my first car
What's up, financial hawks? So in today's video, we're going to be going over more car payments, more car crap pretty much that's kind of going on right now. And it has not improved. Now, the timing of this video is after the elections. So I'm assuming hopefully by 2025, you might see some type of change. But again, I've been saying this in, countless videos that by 2025, hopefully we can see something. But it had not happened at the end of this year, at least not right now in November. Right now, we'll see maybe something can change in December. But right now, car payments are freaking high. And on this, I kind of just want to go over some videos of not only car payments, but I believe some of these are people kind of like going behind the scenes and kind of showing the car dealership side of things and whatnot, and maybe some type of conspiracy theories and whatnot. So let's go ahead and start out with this first video here. And yeah, we will see if, this is going to improve or not in 2025. Let's go ahead and start out the first video.
What's the highest payment you've ever seen?
$1,784.
Demetrius, what's the highest payment you've ever seen?
Oh, $2,100.
Oh.
Roy, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
Oh, it's 1,958.
Jeez.
Leslie, what's the highest payment you've seen?
1,400.
Hey guys, what's the highest payment y'all have ever seen?
2435.
Arch?
3,200. Jesus. Bailey, what's the highest car payment you've seen?
I wouldn't have a clue because I'm sure.
Patrick,
Hurt.
what's the highest payment you've seen?
Highest payment I've seen, probably like 1,900.
Bro, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
2,500 and you can be next.
Nah, he wasn't joking at the end. He said 24 of 2,500 and you can be next. He's not lying. He is telling the truth. He is telling you guys the truth. You can be next. Just sign up. I've been seeing these memes. Well, at least I think they were memes, but apparently there's like a YouTuber or maybe an Instagrammer or whatnot, and he had people talking about, oh, I only pay like, I didn't pay no money down. I pay like $400 a month for like, it's like a regular car a lot of the times. And then it's like, I'm doing it for like freaking 20, 30 years. Excuse me. I had to cough right there. But yeah, they were doing it for like 20, 30 years, which is crazy. Okay, if I remember, I'm going to cut that out. I had to take a quick little break and drink some water. But if I didn't, hey, we're just doing this live right now. No cuts. But anyway, yeah, it's like they're doing it for like 20, 30 years. And like, so for like a basic car, they're paying like a freaking 100,000 plus. They ain't there 200,000 plus for like a basic, not even new car. But yeah, he's not playing. He's serious about he can get the 2,500. But the crazy thing about this is that these car payments are becoming mortgages, are becoming rent. People are paying more for their car than their actual rent, than their actual mortgage. They're paying that for their car. And somehow they're not even like the brand new car. It's like a year old. This is insane. This should not be that much. Now, it's not really an issue, obviously, if you're making a whole lot of money. But most people aren't making that much, especially now, with inflation and everything going up even more. The costs of everything are going higher. Repos are getting even higher and crazier. It seems like every month, it seems like there's like a brand new record on that. And I got some videos coming out soon about the repos because a lot of people really can't afford this, like at all. So I don't know how they even get to the situation that, they see their monthly payment, $2,000 a month, and like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this. I can do this. And then a month later, 2 months later, oh, I can't pay it. Like maybe, I don't know, they come into it thinking that or what. No, obviously, there are some outliers, maybe things happen, you might lose your job or whatnot. But that's another reason too, why you shouldn't even try to get something so freaking high. Get yourself like an older car, definitely not brand new, used, 3, 4, 5 years old, from the current year, and kind of work from there. Try to get somebody, try to get a car that's, like reliable, like a good old Toyota Corolla. I've been rocking my 2006 Toyota Corolla forever before I got my GR86, but I've been having my 2006 Corolla for a long time. It still drives. The paint job isn't the best right now because of the freaking sun, and I don't really feel like paying $3,000 for some new paint right now, because that's way more than the cost of the car right now, and probably forever. So I guess we'll see on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and start out on this next video here. Let's see what they're talking about. Oh, something good. Hope something's shaking. Let's see.
Hello, if y'all see it back literally now for like $100,000 to almost $200,000. And there's absolutely no way that people are purchasing these vehicles without paying a high low payment. So y'all are mad at me, and I know that I'm not the only person with these hats. I'm not. And other people just be trying to do whatever our hands are. But there are a lot of people with these hats.
So, dude in the video, he's a physician. His wife is a physician. And he goes on to say that, you know, their cars are paid off. He drives this car right here. He drive this little car. He said his name's Rolly, got almost 200,000 miles on it. He said he gonna ride with that bitch till they fall apart. And that's fine and dandy. And it's in the comments, and everybody's like, yeah, I'm not trying to pay no high car payment. I'm gonna ride my car. And it's like, but I thought everybody make all this money. I thought all y'all goddamn bajillionaires on this app. I thought everybody getting money up out here. But one thing I really want to say, that's fine. Y'all want to ride around and hoop these or whatever to no car payment, that's fine. But y'all got to stop thinking that everybody is broke or everybody, like him and his wife are physicians. How I'm 9 times out of 10, they got an ass load of student debt. That said, y'all got to act like everybody is the same. Y'all, people who got money, some people that make money, they want to travel. Some people that got money, they want to, you know, invest in their children as far as extracurriculars. Some people that got money just want to they just, you know, save it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody want to wait till they 60, damn near a foot and a half in the grave to finally buy the car they always wanted. Not everybody's in the same financial position as y'all. And I don't want broke people to get on the internet and sit here and shame people that make decent money or can afford nice things to feel bad for buying nice things. Nice things cost money. Yes. I don't like, I feel like exposure to like 60, 70, $80,000 cars came popular because of the internet. But what the fuck did y'all think these nice BMWs, Mercedes, what did you think these cars cost before the internet came and people started saying what they was paying for these cars? Not everybody's car poor. Not everybody's house poor. Some people can afford a $1,500 car note and not blink twice. Some people can afford $3,000 in car notes and not blink twice, bruh. Yes, there are some people out here that can pay your mortgage in cars and not blink twice. I happen to be one of those people. But guess what? I don't travel everywhere because I got 5 kids. I don't have the time to travel. We can only do a trip once a year. And that's around the holiday time because we have to schedule it that way. Not everybody's situation is the same. And you got a lot of people that can never touch that type of lifestyle, get on here and try to shame and talk shit and assume everybody broke just like them. And y'all got to stop projecting y'all's financial scarcity on the other people.
Oh, great points. Great points. Great points. The first big one that he talked about at the beginning, talking about, I thought everybody was rich online. Thank you. You get online, you get on Instagram, you get on Twitter, you know, Facebook or whatnot. And everybody always acting like they got money. Everybody always acting like they're rich. You know, I can't do this. I can't do this. I got to travel. I got to do all this. They act all like that. But then when you see people actually, you know, actually spending, you know, real money or whatnot, like on cars, on other things, then you get a whole bunch of these same people. Not 100% of them the same, but like freaking 80, 70% of these people, the same people, all of a sudden acting like, you know, oh, you know, that's too much or X, Y, Z. And, you know, that is a valid point because a lot of people, again, acting if, I think it was on Twitter, they were saying like $100,000 isn't nothing. Oh, that isn't nothing. You're broke. You're broke. You're broke at 100,000. You're broke at 150K. So how much are you making? How much are you really making? And not 99.9% of these people like that are fake trolls. Are probably sad about their life. They're not doing anything good. It's just, you know, just at home complaining all the time, not doing anything with their life. And they're like their whole life going to continue being like, you know, being that way. We're watching the video. Hopefully your life isn't like that. Hopefully, you know, you're not a hater. If you are a hater and you somehow watching this video, hopefully you can check out some of the other videos on the channel about like, you know, different credit cards you can get, other like ventures you can do, you know, on the gig economy, using Upwork, maybe video editing or, you know, different things of that nature that so you can start making some extra money. So you can stop being a hater. Because I remember like, I feel like the longest, this is kind of like a quick interjection about a story, just real quick. The YouTuber named Glennon Cameron, he talked about back when he was poor, he used to be a hater. Getting money allowed him, I guess, to see life in a different way, and he stopped becoming a hater. So yeah, I do believe, initially I didn't believe this, but now I do believe now that you can be a hater and then you could grow out of your haterism. And partially I believe or at least the majority reason why you making more money, you become more successful in your life is what it is. But yeah, I don't know what happened to everybody, all of a sudden super rich, but then they're complaining at the same time about other people's payments and people projecting their own insecurities, their own financial insecurities to other people. It's just everybody got their own different paths. You don't actually know what people actually are going through unless you talk with them sometimes, but not even that. You guys actually see their statements, see their bank statements, see how much debt they actually got, see where they're struggling at. It is what it is right there. But I do like how he said that for some people, $1,500 car note is nothing. And yeah, that is definitely true. That is definitely true. That is definitely true. And I've tried to talk about that too. So, if you got the money for it, different. But we're talking about the people who don't have the money and getting the car repo or, being car poor and not able to do anything. It's like you're talking about you having trouble with, your bills and whatnot, but you're also, have this brand new car. You paying $800 plus just on the car note, let alone the insurance. You're still complaining like you don't need that freaking 2024 car, 2025 car. You don't need to be paying that $800 if you're complaining that you can't have nothing else and you're super in debt and the world hates you or whatnot. So, there's levels, definitely levels to it. So you just having a high car payment, that doesn't necessarily mean you're doing anything wrong financially speaking, because you might have enough money that it just doesn't affect you. But if it is affecting you and you like out here complaining all the time, then that's on you. Let's go ahead and play the next video.
Okay. I'm sure a Lamborghini. What's your car payment? 2,700. Okay. I'm sure that's his dream car, but for $2,700 a month, that is $32,400 a year. 2 years is almost $65,000 a year. That's not including the premium gas, the maintenance, and insurance for that car. I've done plenty of videos on cars. He will never get one, but a brand new Toyota Corolla, you can get one for like $25,000. That thing will last you for 20 years. Life is about choices. Since he chose a Lamborghini in this economy, he cannot complain about the economy. I don't know if own a house yet, but he cannot complain about not able to buy a house or a house that he wants to buy. It looks like he is a car salesman. He better be a very, very good one.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and play the beginning part real quick with the car in the background. I saw like a blue car right here. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought it was a GR86 for a second. I'm like, that's my car right there, except it's blue, not red, but nah, it's a different car. It looks like, yeah. I just had to see that front grill and all that. But yeah. First off, that is a lot right there. 2,700 for the, for the car. However, he made some great points. If you are able to get that, and again, I was literally just talking about this, which is crazy. Don't be out here complaining. Now, yeah, if you're able to afford that and you're doing good, then that's great. But if you have a $2,700 car payment a month, not including car insurance and gas and all the other stuff that you need for a car. But if you got all that and you're complaining, like, oh, I can't buy this anymore because you spent all this money on this, that's on you. I like how you talked about the the Toyota Corolla. Again, that's crazy timing. I literally just talked about that. Get yourself a good Corolla if you're struggling and you want a new car or need a new car. You can get freaking 2018, 2017 Corolla. And I mean, that will last for 20 years, 2027, 2037. And matter of fact, because I still got mine right now and that's 2006. So let me type in a 2017 Toyota Corolla and I'll just show you guys this. So this is 2017. Okay, in Texas at least 20,000 for that. Which to click on that. Carvana 16,000, 19,000. We see one for 10,000, and this will last you a while. 139,000. Look at that. Okay, 20,000, 16,000 miles, 63,000 miles. Okay. And again, I mean, my mileage is high. Like on mine is up there. I'm gonna go and see, but it's way up there, and it's still running so smooth. But yeah, you can get a lot under 100K, for not, 30,000, 40,000, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90,000. And let me share this one tab too with you guys so you guys can see this. Let's do a 360 tour of this car. Look at that. Nice front grill plate or grill. I like. Yeah. Good old Corolla right there. Not too shabby. Look at the interior on this too. Got the blue on there. Okay. Cool. I do like this interior more than I get my current Corolla, but I mean, it's a 2006, it's a 2017, so hopefully the interior looks better in the 2017. But yeah, it looks good. You got the back seats, yeah, look straight. To point A to point B. And they're like, you got to do this forever. You can use this to pay, have something small that you're paying. If you want something like, newer, I guess, 393 to 498. Now that's also depending on how much you're putting down payment wise, your current credit score and all that jazz. But yeah, 20,000 right there, for this mug right here. And again, you can get something cheaper, get 2015, 2014. And again, they're like, you're going to have to use this car forever. And you just got to like think like long term, about some of this stuff. If you're not able to get like a cash car, for example, I still recommend getting a cash car if possible. Even worry about any payments. But if you still like adamant about getting something, I guess, newer, you can still get something 20,000 and below, 15K and below. You don't have to spend 80, 90,000. You don't have to go to the extremes in that. That's what a lot of people do. They just go to the extremes. They see something like that and they're like, oh wow, I can't do this. So let me go to the extreme opposite end. I can't get $1,000 car because of XYZ. So let me get the $100,000 car because of XYZ. Like, no. Let's go ahead and play the next one here.
I get this comment a lot, so thank you, Pax, because I've been dying to talk about it. Car salesmen are normalizing high car payments wrong. Argue with me in the comments below. What you guys call normalizing high payments, I call setting expectations. Disagree with me if you want, it's okay. But two things that we can all agree on are that cars are expensive and interest rates are high. And for some reason, people know these two facts, but still think that car payments are $200 and $300. I personally think that we should abolish dealerships and be able to buy straight from the manufacturer, my opinion. Because if we cut out the dealerships, I guess you guys would just blame like the president, like you do with like gas prices and like taxes, I guess. Because I think that car salesmen get way too much heat for showing people exactly what they want and then how much that costs.
Okay. I guess I agree with some of it. Some of that I don't necessarily agree with. Like the first thing is the interest rates. I've been seeing people who are paying, I think like the highest I've seen, at least something like commented on like on a video was like 25% APR, which is insane, which is freaking insane. But like it has steadily been rising, I'm trying to think like within like the last 10 years for what I'm seeing, like 5% was like good. I want to say at a point, the 6% and 7% is like good now, 8%, 9%. Like you got your interest rates increasing. And then on top of that, you also got the amount of the car increasing as well. So like that's partially the reason, like both of those together combined. So it's like, why do I do my financing with, your dealership or whatnot? English rate 25% interest. That's why it's important to go ahead and to do a lot of research prior to getting a car. Getting a pre-approval for a car. I might talk about this too, because that's what I did on mine. So when time for negotiations or whatnot, I would already have like some good numbers that I knew I could probably beat them with, if possible, or have them negotiate even, more for myself. But I do agree with the part about if you can just buy the car direct. I think that can help out a lot. I won't say that's how Tesla does theirs. Like you just got a price, you get it, bam, it is what it is. And I guess if if the prices are too high and they don't allow negotiations, then I guess the cars just won't sell. So they will have to eventually decrease it. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, I don't really see an issue with that. Especially too with some of the dealerships just increasing the car payment, like the total car payment on some cars by a lot. Like a GR86, like for example, is like very hard to get around the MSRP. I've been seeing like you can get like a special edition version of that car. I think the MSRP is like 32,000, I think 33,000, but dang near all the dealerships got it like at $45,000, $50,000. So it's like, man, with that much money, I might as well get a freaking. Where at that point, those aren't selling. I may as well to get that then spend an extra $15,000. But this car is only worth $30,000, But that's my own little rant right there. Do you guys agree with her? Do you guys think we should, be mad at them? We shouldn't be mad at them. Should we go ahead and do it direct to, the dealership? Direct to the car maker itself. I'm intrigued to see your guys' thoughts on that. Let's go ahead and play this last one right here from my boy Caleb Hammer. It's crazy to see how much he has grown. I remember when he first started on YouTube, some of his videos, and then he just like skyrocketed. He just freaking skyrocketed. Man, he's up there. We'll go in and see this.
My car.
You just got it.
My car broke down.
No. What was owed on the last car? So we've gone further into debt, is what I'm hearing. So from last time we were making progress, if you've What? And it's 75 months. Not exactly. It's 75 months. 75 months.
I'm making double payments on it, but not anymore since he lost his job. So I made 4 payments in 2 months, and
It doesn't even matter because it's $558 a month. That's an insane payment for your no. What is the interest rate on this? You have to know the interest rate on this.
yeah, it's like 21%.
Are you sure it's 21%? Because they think it's 24%.
Oh, maybe it's 24. Okay.
24% loan? You went and signed up for a 24% loan? No. Okay. So, okay. This is blowing my mind right now. We're further in the hole. We've gone worse. You've seen probably some of my other videos. We had a conversation. How could we possibly, if you're trying to get into a right situation 4 months ago, after our video was already done, well within a few months before that, why would we go get a $21,000 loan at 24%? How is that? Did someone talk you into it? Was the husband like okay with it? Where were we? I need to know how you did this, or else
I needed a vehicle.
but why'd you do this? Why'd you not go get a crappy $5,000 car? I don't even care that a mechanic like says is drivable and will get you somewhere safe and is from like the mid 2000s for a while you saved up some money, a bit at least, or $10,000 with a loan of like this interest rate because their credit score is really bad. But why'd you decide to go over $20,000 on a 2015 car that's probably not worth that? I don't know. We can look up. But why? If there's no why, then what that immediately screams to me, and this is not to be rude, but what this immediately screams to me is that you're doing this until you're 70. Over and over and over and over and over again. No progress. If this just happened halfway after between now and the last episode we recorded with you, please, there has to be some why. Okay, fine. Why'd you not get a $10,000 car?
I could not find financing to get a $10,000 one, and I only had $3,000 in hand.
That doesn't make sense. You got financing for a $20,000 one, but you...
I tried different credit unions. They didn't help me. I tried different financing options.
Did you look at personal loans and stuff as well?
Yes.
Okay.
It went through my bank. I went through
Who approved you for this?
Bridgecrest that's the financing company.
At the auto place?
Yeah, or Carvana. Yeah.
Okay. Why didn't you get a $10,000 car at Carvana?
It would not go through for a $10,000 finance. I tried different.
Did you go to other dealerships?
Yes, right here in Austin, and that was the national one, and then there was another one who wanted to put me in a different. It wasn't going to be any. It was.
It sounds like they were just refusing you to get you. They wanted a higher sale. And they were using the leverage of you needed a finance to them to get that. So I wasn't there. I don't know. I haven't seen all the loans. But it kind of blows my mind that, this is a predatory loan. Like if you could get this for this, you could get it for $10,000. I wasn't there. I haven't seen the whole situation, but there's no way. That doesn't make sense in my mind.
Yeah,
unless I'm missing something, I'm always happy to learn something, but this doesn't make sense. This is predatory. Almost $600 for 6 years. That's bad.
Okay, we're gonna end that right there. That's crazy. I was just talking about what 25% interest loan, interest on your financing for your car. 21%. Like they're charging people 20% interest, 20+% interest, 20 plus. We went from freaking 4, 5, 6 being good. We went from 10% being bad to let's go into keep up to 21%. It is crazy. Now, I don't know her current situation, but I'm gonna say there's like 9 times out of 10 when people are in this type of situation right here, when they're like just not knowing anything, like they don't know where their finances are on the car, probably their house, etc., etc. Situation like this is excuses on excuses. I don't see how. Enlighten me in the comment. Enlighten us in the comments. I don't see how. Okay, let's say somehow you can't get a $10,000 loan, but you can only get a $20,000 loan. Okay, so let's say you get a $20,000 loan, and again, I don't know how many kind of like with banks. Like I remember one of my friends was talking about even like way back when I was like in high school, and like he had to pay money to put money in the bank. I think it was like a Chase or something like that, and like that blew my mind. I'm like, you had to pay money to have money in your own, like to put money in the bank. Like my bank, which was like a credit union at the time, was like my main one. You don't have to pay them money each month to keep the account. But like a lot of people don't, do research or look around at multiple places. They just find one place and they just, try to stick with it. They don't try to find like better prices and better things. I feel like this is probably one of the situations alongside of, they gave me $20,000. I got to spend $20,000. Okay, cool. I got a $20,000 loan. Let me get the $10,000 car. They don't force you to have to also spend all of the freaking loan. I've never seen that before. And I literally was just getting done with getting pre-approvals and all this stuff for my car. So I'm just not seeing that. Again, like me in the comments. But if they give me if I'm pre-approved or whatever, got financed for $20,000. Okay, let's say they put that $20,000 in my account. I don't have to spend all that $20,000. I can just spend $10,000 with the extra $10,000 that I now have. I could put that back towards the loans. Now I only owe $10,000. Maybe I'm just not seeing it right. Let me know. But I'm seeing a lot of excuses also as well. I do see people, people are really out here grinding, not having anything, and the economy crushing them. And the other people right here who just want to make excuses, just want to spend. I don't know. It's like, oh wow, look, I have a chance to get this luxurious car, so let me go ahead and get that. And now I'm on this show with Caleb Hammer, where he own me now because I can't afford anything. Now I got to go here and probably get my car repoed. It's crazy out here. Anyway, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace.